Greetings. Now, see, I got my thermal underwear on. It's like 6 degrees outside. So we're tying some flies. Now this fly is called an EC Caddis. Now, the Orvis book calls it an EC dry fly, but it's really a caddis pattern. It's kind of unique because it's a parachute, but the hackle is tied on the elk hair wing. Now, I didn't have any elk hair left, so I used deer hair. It works just as well. It's not that hard to tie, but a few tricky points to it. I tied 4 of these flies before making the video. And of course, during the video, I broke my thread at a critical point. So you'll see how to recover from broke thread without giving up the whole fly. Otherwise, this fly looks really good. I can't wait to use it in the spring. One thing I did different, the standard pattern just uses the same olive dubbing for the thorax. I went ahead and put on peacock for the thorax. I think it gives a little more character. So anyway, here we go. We're going to tie this EC Caddis. Hope you enjoy the video. Okay. We're going to tie this EC Caddis. Now, Orvis catalog just calls it a EC dry fly. But it's really a caddis style. Pretty cool, though. Okay, I'm going to just use some of this antron yarn. The book says use brown, but this light gold seems to look pretty good. I don't need that much of it. Back to the bend. I can cut that off at about a hook shank long. Something like that. Okay. Body, just use some olive dubbing. Nothing fancy here. Hate it when I get the hook on there, it messes up my dubbing. Okay. Now for the wing, you say to use elk hair. I ran out of elk hair, so I'm going to just use deer hair. And it will work just as well. Clean that off. Put it in the stacker. Nice and even. And make that about a body length long. A few loose wraps. Pinch it and pull it. Just broke my thread. Damn. Well, let's see if we can't recover somehow. Come on. Couple wraps behind that. Come back up to the front. Okay. I believe we've recovered. And cut off that front. Phew. Okay. Okay, next. We'll take a hackle. In this case, I'm using a olive dyed grizz. Just cut off the barbs on the end. Tie that on there. Okay. Now, the standard design is to make the thorax just out of olive dubbing, but I'm going to use peacock because it looks better, in my opinion. Okay. Pull that wing up a little bit. Try to get it out of my way. And bring that peacock forward. Try not to break it. It's got it pretty good. I trapped some of those. Okay, build this head up just a little. Now I'm going to bring my thread around that deer hair a couple times. Okay, now we're going to turn that hook vertical. And get rid of some more stragglers that I caught. Okay, getting there. And take my hackle pliers. And then around the deer hair. Tie that off. Try not to catch too many. You're gonna kind of weave that. And we'll get in there and trim that off. If I can get it. There we go. Okay. Now I'll get my whip finish tool. Trim that off. Yeah, not too bad. Trapped a few hackles. Trim them off. Okay, there we have it. EC Caddis. That's a good looking fly. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.